Hello, Morris Dimba is my name. Welcome to this presentation of fuel storage tank part 6. Let's just kick off right away. But today we are going to lay off our roof purlin and just the roof top plate cover of the whole top of the tank. Now we'll start it right away. Let's just rotate this. Turn this round. To rotate, we just come to view, come to navigate, then you pick rotate with mouse. Once you've clicked like that, the program is asking pick the position. You just click on the rotation point, just click that. Once you see that circle with the hand, press your left button on the mouse like that and hold. Now you can turn this round like this. Simple as that. Now, prior to moving ahead, I want to lay out some guidance that will help me to locate accurately where to place the purlins and eventually the rooftop plates. I had already started that, and I will just continue like that. I'll pick points under edits. I'll pick again at any position. I'll snap here. Just click and place your cursor, or giving your cursor an orientation. Just place your cursor there and type the length of that offset. I've given it 2, which is okay. I'll again come back and pick at any position point and snap on that spot and just give a direction to where I intend to end my point length, that is 2 meters, and I'll enter that. Right click to disable that command. We right click and you click on the interrupt, like I'll click that and click interrupt. Interrupt is just to disable the active command that you had immediately used. I'll come back again. I'll come to points. I'll come to any position. I'll snap again at this spot and direct my cursor and place my cursor there, just to give the orientation of where I intend to locate or to place my point at 2 meters, and I will enter that on my keyboard. I'll right click to disable that command, and I'll continue doing the same thing by picking at any position point and snap here. I want to locate a point with the same offset like on that side. Now once I've placed the initial point there, I want to place the second point here, just along that line. Make sure you're on the right line here, but here don't click, you just place your cursor just to give your point. You tend to interlocate to locate at a certain distance and orientation of 2 meters. Very important to understand that. Right click to disable that command and come back again. Come to edit, right click. Now, don't right click, just click on the point and pick any position and just snap there. Just direct your cursor somewhere there and type 2 meters. All these points will help us in or on placing our purlins. It's very important to note that. I'll come here and do the same thing. I'm taking this route so that you can get the concept clearly. I'll place my cursor there, right on the middle, and give an offset distance of 2 meters. I'll enter on the keyboard. I'll come back and do the same thing. Just click there, zoom out, give your point an orientation, and type the offset distance. Right click to disable that command and repeat that once more. Click that, just place your cursor here and enter the offset distance. Right click to disable that command. Come to edit again and do just the same thing. Right click there, or don't right click, just normal click. Enter your offset distance of 2 meters. Come back again there. Click that. Give an offset distance of 2 meters. Come there. Give an offset distance of 2 meters. Not really, it hasn't located point we intend to place our purlin. Just place it there and type 2 meters. It has gone way out. Come back again, do the same thing, but we'll shorten the offset distance and place it there and just type 1 meter. That's all. Now our next step is just to place our purlins. We'll come to steel, just click there and come all the way and click here. Right click and delete this. We've not located it accurately. Just zoom closer to make sure you land on the right spot, and zoom out and target the other end and do the same thing. You just place it here. Let's turn this round like this. Change that profile to a channel. Let's scroll up and pick the PFC 100 by 50 by 10 millimeter thick. Apply that. Apply that. Give it a back, top, front. Below would work better, and accept that. Perfect. But it's not taking the profile we intend to take. We intend to follow. Reason being that our work plane tool is not in the right position. We just place it there, right click and interrupt to disable the command. Now if you turn your like this, you'll see it's actually following the profile or the slope of this truss. Now you can come back again and pick that, pick steel and snap here, snap there, and run all the way to this end. Perfect. But still not in the right position. Just double click this and come to position and bring this to 0. Bring this to 0. Apply and accept. Perfect. Double click this. It's left below front. Now come to steel. Come to steel beam. Snap there and snap here. Snap here and snap here. Not in the right position. Undo this. Turn this round. Come to steel. Come to steel beam. Snap there. Snap here. Come to steel again. Snap there. And snap here. Come here again. Snap there. And snap here. Snap there and snap here. Snap here and there. And that's all about that. And we'll rotate this. We'll rotate this. Come to applications and component, double click that, feed that angle and the number of the component to be arrayed, modify and accept. Now we will click on the components we want to populate around the rooftop of this tank. Let's press Ctrl and highlight everything here. Then press your middle button on the mouse. We will now close that for us to get enough space to work on. We'll switch to plan. To pick the origin of the tank and select or highlight the x-axis and point and click on the y-axis and press your middle button on the mouse and just switch back where you are. Now this is it. This is the rooftop purlin created. Those are welded directly on the purlins. Try to switch to plan view. You'll see the purlins now clearly. Those are the purlins. Switch back. Switch back to isometric view. Navigate this. Turn this round. Turn this round. Now our next move is to lay the plate here. Same thing, you can to scroll down in the command, you can just place your cursor here and rotate or scroll on your mouse. That's it. Now we want to default on this. Double click on it, apply and accept. Come to view, navigate, rotate with mouse. I'll come to steel. I'll come to steel beam. I'll pick that. I'll snap in the middle there and run all the way to the other end. To the middle here. Turn this round. Double click on that. Come to position, give it left. Apply and accept. Check whether the plate is lying in the right position. Double click on this, come to position and change all this to 0. Change all that to 0. And do that. Bring your work plane tool here on top here. Click there. And that is our work plane tool. I'll come to steel. I'll come to steel beam. I will snap there. Not really. Yes, I will snap there and run all the way to the other end and snap here. I'll come up again. I'll come to steel beam. I'll snap there, zoom out and come all the way to snap here. Now come to view, navigate and rotate this. Double click on that member, come to position, give it a 0, apply and accept. Navigate, rotate about that spot. You can see this is slightly sinking inside the purlin, but that should not worry you. Just double click on the member and come to position and give it a front depth. Apply and accept. Try rotate this. Check how it's laying itself on top here. Perfect. What is remaining just to increase this length to land on the next purlin. Now just double click on that and come here and increase the length here by 3 meters. That's it. Rotate that. Turn this round. Double click that, count the position 2. Rotate, double click position 1, double click 0.2, apply and accept. Double click that, come there, slide to 0.1, zero and 9, zero 9, change that to 2 again, apply, leave the gap for welding prep. Welding prep is very important for these rooftop plates. Now we'll populate this on top of this roof. We'll come to that, just modify and apply. We'll click on the part to be populated and switch to our midpoint, which only accessible through plan view. We'll pick the midpoint, we'll locate the x-axis and locate the y-axis. You can check that down on the command line there. Rotate about that spot. And turn this round. Can turn this round. I'll click on this, right click and explode the components. I'll be able to delete the duplicates. Just delete the duplicates. These are duplicates. Just remove the duplicates. They're done. Now we just come here. Duplicates are not done yet, but probably they are gone. Give this negative, that and that. Apply and accept. Rotate this and have a clear view. Do the same thing, double click on that, change this to negative, that, and apply. The meshing properly on top there. Double click on this, come to position, just give the radius of the tank and increase the segments of the plate to make it have a smooth curve. Increase that, apply and accept. Double click that and increase all this. Increase the curvature there. Double click, come to position and do that. Increase that and apply. Do that. Do that. Very simple as that. Just do it one by one, just to avoid the confusion. You know, every plate has its own set back rotation angle. So if you select everything one go and do a uniform increase of segments, there will be a variation, and the bending profiles of the plates will conflict. So the best way, just do individually, will not confuse you that much. Increase that, reduce it, and apply, accept that. Double click, come to that and increase the curvature. Let's do it a bit quicker. Negative, that and that. Double click that, come to position. It's tedious, but in the end we'll have a better and a more presentable work. Then that, increase the curvature to that for a smooth and not rugged bend. that, and add that. We'll delete that one. Increase that and increase that. Increase that one. I'm entering this here. This value is the radius of the whole tank. So this curve will be referenced to the center of the tank to take the uniform curve similar to the shell courses. That, click that, come to position, negative that, and increase the curvature there. Negative that. Just move on. We are close, very much close, not far away. And that. Just move on. Just move on doing that, and increase the curvature of all these plates. Apply that. Negative that and that. Let's do the same thing there. Apply and accept. We are done with the first course of the rooftop. Can turn this round. Right click, interrupt, right click and redraw. Turn this round. Thanks for watching this video. I'm Maurice Dimba and welcome to this channel if you are new to it, and don't forget to subscribe immediately if you've watched the video for more videos to come. Thanks for watching and bye. Let's meet on the next presentation of this fuel storage tank modeling. Bye bye.